What do you hope your constituents take from your comments on the corner stops? Like, what is the purpose?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, to try and explain if there's some specific questions about legislation or those things, we want to inform them. I've got some of my staff here for constituent outreach if there's specific questions on specific issues. But more importantly, I want them to have faith in the system. That doesn't mean having faith in me necessarily or choosing one party over another, but the belief that governing yourself requires us to be engaged. It requires us to talk amongst one another, and quite honestly, it requires us to compromise amongst ourselves. And so I hope they take away the idea that at least they're being heard, and I don't know if that'll alleviate frustration or not.
Now, going off of what you said about compromise, what is your plan for reducing the hostility that seems to be happening between Democrats and Republicans?
Well, and I take this, it was interesting you would ask that last year during the election campaign when Dave Durenberger was supporting me. He said, it's not that I support Tim's politics necessarily, we differ a lot, he's a conservative Republican. He said, but it's a way of going about the issues and trying not to be the firebomber, trying to be reasonable and bringing people together. And then quite honestly, at the end of the day, when it takes a time to vote to compromise, are those votes there? And I think I've done that. I think what I have to do is be very careful, as I said, of trying to instill faith in the system, not just me, but instill faith in the system that we're going about this. I don't think that my colleagues who don't think the way I do are un-American. I don't think they hate this country, and I don't think they don't want to solve a problem. I just think the way they're approaching it might not be the best approach, and I need to continue to say that.
Okay. And now,